So Coal Knob is another one of the first sections that had opened up. Great section to warm up on. I think it's one of the best ways to kind of get settled in, but get right to some action. Little bit of a climb and a rise. It does have some surprising turns. I mean, if you're coming down from the opposite direction, is what I'm going right now, if you're not paying attention, there's some rocks, some of the drops that can be a little bit of a surprise. So not quite as simple as it would normally seem. Just a perfect morning. It was foggy while I was driving up here this morning, as is typical this time of year, but it's burned right off. It's probably only 8 o'clock right now, so heading down Cornplanter. So within a couple minutes of heading this way and diverting off a Coal Knob, as you'll see, you'll get right into some action. Some great flow, some challenging turns. Trail is in amazing shape. I'm just getting back from Florida, but I did pay attention to the weather while I was gone, and it seemed like it's fairly decent other than some usual summer thunderstorms. Yeah, this is in perfect shape. This is also a really nice trail to climb out of. I really like this meandering climb through these ferns. It's tight, good grade to it. Woo! Love it. Great section here. Boom. Up over that big rock. Looks challenging, but it's something where you just got to go over it, keep your momentum. Just wondering if anybody's been out to Ursus and what they think, as well as Elijah. Seems like those are popular trails, especially being new and challenging. What do you guys think of them? Let me know in the comments below, as well as what are some of your favorite trails. So great. This is one of the neatest quick little loops. If you just want to get out and find a section to rip, this is perfect for it. Nice. It's the first time in a while I've gone this direction. A little bit more climbing than what I remember. But it just kind of works its way across the ridge, gradually going up. So awesome. So over the next couple weeks, I'm going to try and get you guys content of things to do in town. Places to eat, places to stay, where to get your bike worked on, things to do while you're not at the trails. If there's things that you're interested in, like what to do with your family or what they could do or other activities here in Warren and Allegheny National Forest, let me know. I'll direct my energies to get you guys that information. That's sort of the whole purpose, is to get you guys not just the experience on the trails, but what it could be like to have just not only an awesome day, but an awesome weekend here. Bring your family, come with the buddies, wife, girlfriend, whatever, and experience Warren and the trails. Really just such a different experience going the opposite direction. I probably ride this way 1 out of 10 times. So completely unfamiliar with it going this way. The lines are different. The edges of the rocks are different. That's fun. Just good fun. Yeah. Beautiful, perfect weather out. It was mid-50s while I was driving out. It's probably warmed up a little bit now the sun's up a bit more. But just nice, cool. Awesome. Yeah, if you run the non-traditional direction like I'm doing right now, I'd say this is the non-traditional way. Definitely climbs more. It's not steep, it's not hard, but definitely we're coming the traditional way, just super flowy, up on the pedals, just springing through, jumping, flowing. This is a little bit more challenging. It's so fun. Good workout. And if you're coming out for Jake's Witch in any of those events and want to get a bit of a workout, this is the way to do it. And speaking of workouts, as I've mentioned, a former road rider, racer at a Pro-Am level. Would you guys be interested in workouts or training? I mean, I'm happy to fill that in with content too. I'm a big believer that the fitter you are, the more you're going to enjoy the trails, whether that's being able to power the bike around and manhandle it, or just have more endurance to ride harder, stronger, and longer. Let me know. Be happy to do some workout stuff, whether that's weight room, training, or even on the bike. You know, just some things that you could do before you get here to prepare you. Getting there. Nice. It's always a cool little climb section right here. Steep. Really got to get in to the RPMs early. Get your gearing right. Whew. Feeling it this morning. Nice. It's a great intermediate section. If you had somebody that was doing well up top, like Tuttletown and Coal Knob, and wanted to introduce them to some more challenging riding without maybe the danger of downhill speed and that side of technical riding, this would be a good way to go, because you got to be technical in terms of picking your line, but it's not super complicated. You just can't mindlessly ride like you do up top. And the climbing's not so tough that people can't use their gears and hopefully get up over it. There's a couple tough sections. This is one of them. It's just because it's a little longer. But nothing super steep. Ah, thanks, Hearn. This is nice. Good stuff. Almost there. Another thing that within the features of what to do, where to go, where to find stuff, I'm going to introduce you guys to somebody that I've talked about before. His name's Andy Georgiakis. The manager of the Warren Cycle Shop. Again, as mentioned, I've known Andy for about 20 years. Just a great guy, super knowledgeable, super friendly, willing to go out of his way to help anybody. I'm going to introduce you guys to Andy on a more personal level. That way you guys get to know him, get to know the shop, what they have to offer. That way, if you needed anything, you know who to go to. Whew. That's loose in there now that it's gotten dry. Let's go, 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 go. Andy was telling me a couple weeks ago, they're really working hard to grow the fat bike riding here in the winter. I know just over the last couple years, in terms of social media and Strava, things like that, you're seeing more and more posts of people riding out here. And it sounds like the push to get groomed trail is definitely happening. Whew. You got a little too much tire pressure today. Does not want to hook up the way I think it should. So awesome. Almost there. What a difference. I mean, 2 weeks ago, before I left for Florida, again, it wasn't wet. The trails will hold water like crazy, but it was definitely damp. I mean, there was water sections, just springs, things like that. But it is dry. I'm sure I got a lot of use this weekend. Even coming into town, back into town over the weekend on my drive, I just saw car after car, truck after truck with mountain bikes loaded on them. And I saw Ohio plates, New York plates. I mean, people are coming. They know, the word's out. They're coming to experience these trails. And they're amazing. And everybody's working so hard to make this the place. An article I saw right before I left, Allegheny National Forest, which these trails are smack dab in the middle of, is the second largest camping destination in the country. That's pretty amazing. I mean, we have the Northern Trail here if you like to hike, Heart's Content, which is a super popular camping area, as well as all the camping sections along the Kinzua Reservoir, just right next to the trails. And that's the intent with Elijah, is to give you that access point from some of the other camping areas. I mean, even down at Dewdrop, there's trails out of there. Oh, I just went through a section where it was just super fragrant, fresh. I love that. The air was a little bit cooler and it just smelled like summer, fresh air, some floral to it. It was awesome. There we go. So yeah, this is a great loop. Okay, like I said, if you want a departure from the stuff up top, something a little bit more challenging, I highly recommend this section. So have a great Tuesday, everybody. Thanks as always for watching. Leave those comments, subscribe, share. Let's keep building this thing so it just gets better and better and better. Have a great Tuesday.